Son,
No way.
And so, how does that show in like how you
What?
parent your kids?
What you mean?
You
Say
got,
that again?
you have your moral codes and all this stuff.
Yeah.
How do you pass that down to a boy versus a girl?
You know, I
Because
mean,
like
just
you,
pass
I
it down.
can't-
you could teach a boy to be a man. You've been a man for a long time.
Forever.
So I don't think you really teach. I think you lead by example. Because
For
a
sure.
kid, you could tell a kid what to do all day.
What about a girl?
I feel it's the same way. Like you,
First of all, I think morals.
I can't speak to you because I got a son. I'm
Moral is general.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
agree.
like
It's not
rules.
subjective to
Yeah,
to either side. But there are some morals that women have that men don't have.
Different than
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't know because I only know how to be one way. Like so,
Big
like
facts.
I teach my daughters how to be real niggas. like, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know no other way. You know what I'm saying? So, so like for me, it's like yo, just be you, be authentic, be real, just be
that's
yourself.
probably the smartest way.
Yeah, it's like yo,
You're gonna learn how to be a woman from your
That's a
body.
fact. That's a fact.
And then they're gonna learn how to spot a man.
yeah, for sure.
From you.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm really big on snitching in my house. Like like please don't tell on your sister. Like like yo bro,
I
like,
was like, oh,
nah, like
I thought it was encouraged.
yeah,
no,
it's
heavens
like,
no.
hey, listen,
Heavens no.
you know, we telling that.
Nah, I be like, yo, bro, like,
Anything
like, yo,
happen,
family,
you
if my daughter, if when my daughter come in the room, like, yo, she did
I ain't gonna lie, you know what? I can vouch for you for that, because when I was over there at his crib, the little one, I think, came over and said to me, yo, why you snitching on your sister? I was like, yo, you just call your daughter a snitch?
yo, bro, because bro, I feel like their relationship supposed to be tighter than their relationship with me.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
right.
saying? Like, and they mom.
We should be able to figure it out before we go.
Yo, like,
They all they gonna have left.
they all they gonna have, and that's why I be on their neck about that shit, bro. That's your sister, gang. Like let me do my job. Like let me investigate. Like you don't gotta do.
Yeah,
don't volunteer no information, son. That's your sister. I don't care about nothing, bro.
Whatever
That's
she
your
said,
sister,
that's how
bro.
it go.
Yeah,
That's
bro.
how it went.
I got, cause like yo, I ain't gonna front one of my closest friends in the world. Him and his sister, bro. Their relationship growing up wasn't like they were best friends or nothing. They was brother and sister. That's it. You know what I'm saying? But they never ratted on each other. Like that's
hard.
I always seen it. Like, bro, like she'd do some foul shit to him at school and like make the nigga walk home. And then he'd get home. But she'd
Like
wait
that happened.
like she'd wait down the block for the nigga to walk to the block and then
Show up
pull into
together.
the house at the same time.
Nah, that's hard.
And then
That's hard.
they would not tell on each other. Like, you know what I'm
Nothing
saying?
happened.
Nothing
Just
happened,
walk in
bro.
the crib.
And
Like,
I always looked at that shit like that's fire.
That is
like
fire.
that's
That is
fire,
fire.
bro.
That is
Like that's how you supposed to be with your siblings, bro. Like you should nothing should ever come between you, not even your parents, bro. That's how I feel. Like this is we in it for life, bro. Like
you know what's crazy? You said, I don't even know how we got here, but I was beefing with my sister. I didn't speak to her in 2 months. I
Word?
just spoke to her today for the first time. So it was crazy we even talking about this.
Oh, dude.
Facts.
nah, yeah, you
We
got
had to- I had to-
tighten that up.
I did. It was I'm not gonna say who was wrong. It was apologies both ways, but you know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I was like, damn, I gotta be the big brother here. And
yeah, 1,000.
No.
Especially when I told you about that bigger man shit. Yeah, you always be the bigger person because at the end of the day they gonna remember you as the bigger nigga.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. That's a fact.
Like
a
when
bar.
you were
That's a
so thick,
bar.
you always gonna remember a
Bar.
nigga the bigger nigga,
That's
bro.
a
Like
bar.
you know what I'm saying? Like I'm always be bigger than you.
That's a
like you know
bar.
what I'm saying? So like
That is a bar.
I'm always gonna pick the path for illness. Like I'm always gonna be the iller nigga in the situation.
I had to be convinced to take that route, bro.
Yeah, bro, because it's like, yo, son, I'm gonna be bigger than you forever. You always gonna remember me being the one that you know what I'm saying?
You broke
But-
the ice.
Yeah,
broke
like,
the ice.
sure. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, son, accountability is big.
Yo, that's how I feel, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody got to be accountable for their own actions. So
Did y'all hear J1's tape on the Dipset verse?
yeah, J1's take, man. What the fuck was that?
Yo, shout out to my son. Shout out to my son J1. I don't know him personally, but
Shout out to J1. I know you fuck with DJ my mid, but I
yo,
don't know.
that's
Just launch it, say what he said, and
first of all, some nigga on this had nothing to do, but some nigga on Instagram, his name is Die Fresh. I like him a lot. He sells like the vintage clothes on the internet.
okay.
Fly nigga, fly site. He listed top 25 flyest rappers of all time. Right? Good list too.
Oh, you sent that, didn't you?
I think I did. And he forgot Jadakiss off the list. That was kind of wild though. So Die Fresh, that was crazy. I don't think he was hot.
Yeah, I don't think you forgot.
What the fuck do y'all mean?
I'm not saying he not.
That's off topic.
it's very on topic, but I was just saying, wait, why you said it like that? You don't think he forgot?
I don't.
First of all, he's number one.
I'm not saying
his number one. His
I'm
list
not
is very
saying-
no.
I'm
This
not
is very
saying it
bad.
because I don't.
His list is fire because his number one was Raekwon the Chef. I thought that was
That is hard.
I thought that was hard. Like I was like, woo.
I just see he had like Eric B too. That was
Eric B and Rakim, that was hard. But you don't have Jadakiss in your list,
as fly
Meek Mill,
as one of the flyest rappers of all
Travis
time.
Scott.
Yeah.
He ain't have Travis Scott, Meek.
Wait. Jadakiss is one of the flyest rappers.
One of the flyest niggas all time. All time. All time.
I didn't say he not fly. I do
All
believe
time.
in.
First of all, right now, Kiss is probably the flyest old nigga we got in New York too.
Not Jim.
Nah, Jim is second.
Jim lost it.
Jimmy said it.
no
Yes,
longer.
sir. Jimmy said it.
Jim is not second anymore. Stop.
Why on earth would Jadakiss be listed as one of the flyest rappers of all time?
I don't know what he be talking about, bro. This
Are
he
y'all
just
serious?
can't help it. He can't help it being New Yorker, bro. He just can't help it. But I've never heard someone just express how fly Jadakiss was. Now, do I not think he's fly? No. I do think he's fly. Like when I see him,
See, I don't like. I don't know what y'all niggas think is like. So what y'all
I'm not saying he has to wear Rick Owens and all this
Y'all
other shit.
fly, y'all fly, my fly is two different flies. Fly is subjective, right?
No, even for the way he
to a
dresses, I don't think he's the
to a
flyest
degree.
nigga that dresses like him.
But Kiss is just sir, like him, Nas, them niggas for me.
Nas, I feel like is that different.
Dress very New York.
Yeah,
That's not, that don't make you fly.
That makes you fly as fuck. That makes you fly as fuck. That makes you fly as fuck. No, I don't even think if you're not from New York, like you could even enter my top 5, nigga. Like you could, like I don't even think you could crack. Only nigga that cracked my top that's not from New York is Kanye West. And like DC and Detroit niggas, those are the only niggas I give my respect. In Chicago. But those 3 cities, everybody else, I don't really care. Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah, he's fly. I feel like he's fly. He dressed fire.
Kendrick Lamar?
Yeah.
I see. I think
I love
Fitz got created,
I like
you
people
think
that
Kendrick Lamar fly than Kiss?
and I don't even think he's that.
You know who's fly to Kiss? Nip. They was fly to Kiss. Nip Kiss. Nip Kiss. Yes. Nip's.
You just R.I.P. Nip, too. But
That's what-
nigga,
that
I
was
love
it.
that. I love that. But I'm not.
That's
putting-
his swag though. Nobody else could pull that off.
But I'm not about to throw you in my top. Yeah,
No, I'm not saying he's in my top. I'm not saying he's.
Yo, bro.
I'm not saying either one is in my top.
bro. I just saw a nigga name. I just saw the Lil Yachty nigga say.
You ever?
Yeah, Lil Yachty nigga just say he brought back Tim's and short.
We're not even acknowledging
Right,
that shit.
yo,
Come
listen.
on.
Let's be clear, right? Let's be clear. Let's be clear.
Nonsense.
Let's be clear. Tim's and shorts is a Jesus Shuttlesworth.
Only.
Yo, that's a town shit. Like, yo, bro.
Only.
My son Jesus was wearing the shirt. Max. Yo, come on. Let's be clear. Like, we're not about to do it.
But worth talking.
But what I'm gonna say is who re-energized the Steez was not Tim's. Tim's and shorts was Kiss at the.
Oh yeah, that's
at
100%.
the
He got that.
at the verses.
He got that.
Right. He re-energized. He put it back.
He
put
brought
it
it back
back.
on stage. He brought it back
He
on
put
stage.
it back on stage.
That's a fact.
But I'm just saying, Kiss is good for shit like that. You don't even be knowing that my son.
I agree with you.
You don't even be knowing that my son really did a lot of shit. Like he just put niggas on again. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is what Kiss do. And I just don't like the fact that niggas is not recognizing my son. Kiss has been underrated his whole career. This is ridiculous, bro.
Yes.
Right, yo, so this is fucking,
Yes.
this is ridiculous, bro.
So let's talk about his bars and his skill.
No, nigga, let's talk about the whole package, bro. First of all, Kiss is fly. He's been fly and fat. He's been fly and fat. He's been, yo,
For the
bro.
last 5 years,
No,
he wasn't always
25 years.
He was always
25 years. Since Bad Boy, since Rough Rider.
You know what? I'm gonna go with you on that because I said this already. Looking back, I don't think Fab is really that fly. I don't know if he was that.
I think it's a little bit of recency bias.
No. I'm saying look at what he used to wear.
Call niggas right now, they'll tell you, like, 09, I'm like, that nigga was trash.
I think bitches.
But I don't think, yo,
I think that's just like
Fab does weird shit,
he
like,
dressed like a Jamaican from Brooklyn. Then
Yeah.
yeah.
no,
he-
forever.
he
It's just like
like
this
a-
going on. So I'm not mad at him. The Fab had a whole regime behind him. Like, he had a whole,
He did popularize the jersey shit, like throwbacks and all that. Mitchell and Ness. He was the nigga really pushing that far.
I could technically give that to Dipset. He just had more jerseys.
They didn't
They
do
were
it
doing
to-
custom. They were
Yeah,
doing
they
custom
was-
jerseys.
that's true.
They were
They
doing
was part of that.
Dipset
They was
jerseys.
part of
That's
that.
what I'm saying.
He was part of that.
My high school coach was wearing leather jerseys.
And we talk about J1's not just the feathers. Did I discuss that? They make those? Who bought that?
He had it custom made. He had to,
Fucking
bro.
bought that.
There's no way.
What? That nigga, he was doing something.
Yo, coach, shout out to DB.
Coach, nothing.
Yo, he was wearing leather jerseys with with the velour sweatpants with the NBA singles.
Alright. That nigga was in the other shit. Why you wearing leather around kids like this? Sleeveless leather. Sleeveless leather. What are you doing? That's grooming.
Yeah, that's fact.
That's grooming. You grooming the minds of the youth. What are you doing?
Niggas gonna hate me.
Yeah, do
Yo,
a
coach,
check on him because
My coach was wearing jerseys. My coach was wearing jerseys forever too. Leather shit all the
I knew
time.
you should quit while you were ahead on him because he got some skeletons.
All right, go ahead,
He
Jay.
wearing leather around children.
Yeah, what's y'all popular? I mean,
So we gonna go to J Munch? We don't got time.
We got time. Let's keep going.
Oh, that's whack. Go ahead.
My fake. Let me just double check. I got some. Have you seen the all right, my popular opinion is for this week. I don't know if y'all seen the Max got release date.
Yeah, he had one for 4 years now.
No, like a real one coming up in 2025 or something.
Dope, that's dope. Shout out to Free to Wave.
Free to wave, yeah, free to wave. I'm gonna be totally honest about Max coming home, bro.
Dope.
Huh?
I mean, gonna be like, and don't come.
Nah, so sure. I'm be honest, brother. In terms of Max coming home, nobody gives a fuck. Nobody gives a Nobody gives a fuck, bro. Nobody gives a fuck.
It's like 5 years late.
It's 5. It is like 5 years too late. You know what it was? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. I'm glad he's coming home.
If he would have said he was coming home this year, we'd have been like, oh shit. But now we've been waiting.
I'm glad he's coming home for as human purposes, like for your family. You know, you be free, whatever. Musically, not interested. Culturally, not interested. I'm not pressing follow on IG. I'm good. Nobody. I don't feel like people really give a fuck. It just sounds cool to say free to wave. That's how I feel. Facts.
All right. My unpopular opinion is if you're having a group chat, right, with your friends, and you say a beautiful girl is beautiful, and a nigga in the group chat say she's whack, right? Make that nigga pull up his baddest bitch all the time. Make him pull her up. Shout out to my nigga Ron. No. Because I just feel like you gotta have it. First of all, it's my unpopular.
You're right. I feel you.
But you gotta have G5 class. What's it called?
Classification.
You gotta have G5 classification.
It's yours. I don't want to get a.
No, this ain't. I don't want to get a G5 classification to interrupt somebody saying something, a woman is.
So you're saying a nigga not qualified to say something?
If you're not qualified, you shouldn't be able to say like.
Simmer down.
You shouldn't be able to say bad bitch is whack, right? You know what I'm saying? You gotta have G5. I gotta see your baddest bitch ever. Like I gotta see her. Like I just gotta see her. Facts, right? You know what I'm saying? But we know what we talking about. Before, cause I'm not about to argue with you. I just tell me like,
what
if you tell me
is bad.
Lori Harvey's whack. If you tell me Lori Harvey's whack, I'm not about to argue with you, right? You feel me? Like I'm not about to, cause I just gotta know why she whack.
No. There's no saying she's whack. You might say I don't like her. All right, fine. I can respect that. Like, I don't. That's not my swag.
But if you say she's whack, you can. Now I gotta see your list. Now I gotta see your list. Shout out to my nigga Rome. Rome is good for making a nigga pull up his list. I think that's a fire. I think that's a good way. I think that's a fire way to nip all that shit in the butt. Make your mans pull up his list when he say a bitch is whack.
Fact. Show me a bad bitch.
That's a fact.
And like that, we gone.